This is a demo of level 1 of the Estate Quest game. The purpose of this game is to teach basic estate planning concepts. In level 1, we're teaching the concept of a guardianship provision. In the game, you have a time machine. And you are going back in time and through solving the puzzles that are in each scene and finding the clues and interacting with the scene, you are able to solve the consequences where there was no estate plan or there was poor estate planning, and solve the level by improving the situation. So in this game, it's a detective game where you are clicking and tapping and interacting with the scene. So we'll do a new game. And level 1 is working with Archibald Wimmer. Here's his mugshot. You drag and drop it into the machine, and it changes the date, which takes you to the sorry scene that we see here. Archibald is in prison, and you can see if you click on different objects, you get different messages. If only you had a quarter, you could make a phone call. So you're able to search throughout the scene to find different clues. There are also, as you find clues, different profiles where information will become filled out. Who are these characters? How are they involved in the estate plan? Who is this mystery person? So you need a quarter. You search and you find different clues, such as the quarter, such as a letter to somebody named Sophie Wimmer. With that quarter, you can then make a phone call. You're introduced to Marge, his aunt, and she's explaining that she's not happy. She thought she'd raised him better than that he'd end up in prison. So you're able to drag these clues into the time machine, which gives you different dates, which takes you to different points in the life of Archibald. So here he is as a young child, and there's Aunt Marge. We click on the judge. We see that he's declaring Marge as his guardian. We search around, we find some legal documents. Here's a provision from a last will and testament. We notice that it's not signed and it's blank, and it's a simple guardianship clause. Now, in the final version of level 1, this is just the demo again, at this point we would have a Facebook connection so that players would be able to connect out to their Facebook friends to name them the guardian of Archibald. Now, our purpose in doing this is to start a discussion among people about the importance of estate planning, about the importance of guardianship provisions. So it's a way to not only spread the game around, but also to hopefully start a dialogue with people about this topic. So you can put those court documents in there, and it takes you to a different date in Archibald's life. This is Archibald's father's office, and we see his father busy at work. And you can click on different parts, and he's signing papers. And if you look up here, you find a birthday showing you that he had a mother. And then you can put the court documents on the pile for him to sign, the guardianship provision that he did not sign. And then we can put the birthday card in the time machine, which then takes us, with the time machine, you have corrected the situation. You've taken us back to that custody hearing, but this time we have the guardianship provision signed by the father, and we have Sophie Wimmer, his grandmother, as his legal guardian. She gives him a kiss, and that's the end of level 1. At this point, we would have a reward for the player for the completion of level 1. And again, the basic estate planning concept that was taught was the importance of a guardianship clause. By simply signing a provision like that, thinking about who you would want to raise your child or children, you can prevent them from ending up with someone who may not have been the best guardian for them. So it's that basic principle that we want to teach in level 1. And as the levels get built out, more will go into the case file and the profile for Archibald, and you have different estate planning circumstances, cases that you'll have to solve using your time machine and finding the clues. And this game will connect out to Facebook and to Twitter for more social interaction with players, among players. And this is the demo for level 1. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.